And Kel.
And I'm working on Taurus. DAC, Josephine Wall.
Yay!
Still. I'm almost there though. This is my last row.
That's crazy. You're almost there.
Oh God, it feels like it's never ending, man.
Yeah.
I might have to take a break from the Josephine Walls for a minute.
Shoot, I don't blame you.
I got through 2 of them and I'm like, I don't know. It's
Yeah.
a big commitment, you know, and I just don't have the time right now. So maybe I'll start it in like the end of August. I'll do the next one or something. Give
There you
myself
go.
a break.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hell, I might not even finish this till the end of August. So
Don't say that.
you never know.
Yeah, that's the way I felt after Chuck Pinson too. Like,
Yeah.
like I wanted to die the last couple sections. Like,
Yeah.
is it over?
Yeah.
But I'm working on Butterfly Beauty from Christina Lori from Diamond Art Club.
Diamond Art Club. And I have my Enablers Outpost pen, which is gorgeous.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I do.
And I got this one from Ashley. I'm not sure where it came from, but I like this one. And I have glue dots in my pen, and I have a clear putty in my multi-placer.
Yeah, I
And
have,
are you using Not Your Mama's?
Yeah, Not Your Mama's and glue dots,
Okay.
as usual.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I wanted to just kind of give you guys an update on my cross stitch because it's been a little bit. Now I just realized I spilled coffee on some of it, so I just spray and wash. So I'm hoping it comes out. If not, it's not that big of a spot. I can redo it. Here is the horoscope piece.
Wow.
So here's
you
where
are like,
I messed up.
you're
But
like almost, you're like halfway?
not
More
yet.
Than, oh, okay.
When I finish this part, then it'll be about halfway. When I get, well, yeah, I mean, I'm doing well in here. It's this border. This part takes so much time, but honestly does. Like this section, this is like one piece of paper from here to here.
Okay.
And I did that within a week, so that wasn't bad. But this, man. But I'm enjoying it. I really like it. It's fun, and I hope this doesn't show too much, but if it does, it's like just this spot I have to remove, and then this little bit right here. So it's fine. It's my fault. Anyway, so
I
yeah,
love it.
working on that. It's for my oldest, and then for my youngest. Yes, I love this piece. The Sal.
Boom.
Look how much is coming. It's coming together.
Wow.
Yeah,
It
I'm
looks
really
so
loving
good.
it. Loving it. So,
Wow, there's probably not much left.
yes, it's in here. I mean, it goes
And up here.
it's still
Okay.
through October.
Right.
So I still have a few more months.
Okay.
I think it's beginning of October, so about 3 more months left of it.
Wow.
Yeah, so I'm loving it. So I'm just working on those.
And as far as my cross stitch journey, at the retreat, I bought a kit from Abigail Marie that says it's okay to not be okay.
It
And
says it's okay to not finish your cross stitch.
That's what it's really saying. And I started it on the flight home, and maybe Kris will insert a picture here of how far I got and also what it should look like. It's a very simple, quick and easy.
Not quick, clearly. Because she hasn't touched it since they landed.
No.
Since we landed, so.
No, but I will, because I like it. And, you know, I prioritize diamond painting, so.
Yeah, I hear that. I just, you know, for me, I have to sit up to diamond paint, and I don't have to do that for cross stitching.
Yeah, you can lay down.
And I have my little handy dandy magnifying glass by my bed, and I love just cross stitching and relaxing after I get off work, and I do a lot of it at work if I'm not busy.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's cool.
that's the only reason I get so much more done than you do.
Besides me not touching it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So, but yeah, that's about all of my projects going on.
Did you want to talk about this?
Yeah, so I was looking through some family photos because I'm trying to work on this book. Did you see I posted a book like last week or something? All right, so I bought this book off of Amazon, and Kel will link it.
Oh my gosh.
It's leather. Look at the tree.
That's crazy.
And look at the pages. It comes like this. So
What do they smell like?
paper. I don't know. But they make
They
this.
smell like
it's,
good.
It's really a cool book. Anyway, I am gonna make like our family tree, put our photos, you know. I want to hopefully do like a child and then like an older version of each person.
Okay.
And then on the back, I want to put like details about that person.
Oh, cool.
But I put all of these papers in it, like the scrapbooking papers, and so I can just put like somebody's photo, you know,
Okay.
on the top
okay.
of it. Yeah. And if it covers, it covers. If not, it's fine. But I did the whole book already.
Wow.
I did the whole thing. I was like, let me get that part done, and then I can start looking through photos and finding photos of everybody. And I'm gonna renew my Ancestry membership just to go on and get photos of our ancestors and stuff. So this is another project I'm working on.
Very cool.
But I was looking through photos and we found this gem. So yeah, I look happy.
Yeah, you were young with 2 young kids. You were like, I am so over this.
I wasn't
And
happy.
me with our
little
scrunchies.
Yeah. Hers matched her
I
dress.
did love my dress.
Yeah, I
I
had
did
the
love
same
my
dress,
dress. Well,
Yeah.
it looked better on me though.
It did, because I had no boobs. It was terrible. But yeah, I thought, I was like, let me bust this out. I found a whole bunch of great photos. I sent some of them to you already. The
Really?
embarrassing ones. The embarrassing ones, remember?
Oh
the
yes, I'm like, where the heck are you getting these from? So yeah, it's a pretty. I did not want to go that day though.
I don't even remember that day.
Like, it was like everything to get us out the door, probably.
I don't know.
Oh, Mom.
Yeah.
She's nodding.
Yeah, it was always such a happy
An
time.
ordeal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, someone's got to cry on the day of pictures. That's cool.
So yeah. Anyway,
That's very cool, that book.
yeah, I thought it was very cool. I thought it was very interesting, and
Mm-hmm.
I just didn't want to do some ordinary album, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, I mean, it already looks like it's 100 years old.
I know, I love it.
Yeah.
But I just thought, you know, one of my kids was like, well, who's going to get it? And I'm like, well, you guys can pass it around and add to it and then pass it down to the next generation.
yeah.
And, you know, it doesn't have to belong
It's
to
not-
any one person.
Right. It's not just for one person to enjoy.
it's for our whole family to
Yeah.
keep it going. I hope they do. I mean,
That'd be awesome.
yeah.
Yeah.
I've done all the work. You just got to add a freaking photo, you know, or two and write in the back.
Yeah. So what are you
So-
gonna write? Like date of birth, weight,
Yeah,
height and weight?
No. Date of birth, like who you were married, maybe your spouse, who your children were,
Okay.
interesting facts. What did you do for your occupation? Where did you live? The cities you lived in, you know,
Okay.
stuff like that. What were your passions or your hobbies, or you know? So just stuff like that. Just to try to get a better sense of
Yeah. So
our family.
people 100
is
years
and-
from now will
Right.
read about us and be like, oh, okay, that's who they were.
I'm gonna put our YouTube channel in here.
Yeah.
And be like, check
Oh,
it out.
shiznit. They're really gonna learn.
It's gonna be in the archives. Like, where did these people go?
Right.
Trying to look for us. But...
Go look for your great grandma on YouTube. She had a channel there with her sister for a little
Hey. Hey,
bit. What?
we're not from the Midwest.
I don't know where the
Freaking
accent came from.
Virginia or
It just,
whatever.
I just get overcome. The ancestors.
I don't know.
I don't
I
know.
never know where the hell your voices come
Same.
from. Yeah. Anyway, you know that's also whenever we go to the retreat, you always want to come back talking like one of the others from another part of the world, or the country.
Yeah.
Mickey Joe, or
Yeah.
mostly Mickey Joe and Jenny.
Yeah.
somebody said something to Jenny, and Jenny said, "Why?" And I was like, "Why?" The way she said it, I was just dying.
Love it. Like it's a much longer word than 3 letters.
Yeah, it's funny. Oh, and we got to meet Abigail in person.
Yes.
She is a
hoot.
She is younger than all of us.
Yeah, by like 10 years.
Other than Maddie, Angie's daughter. But man, she is hilarious and outspoken, and she's funny.
Yeah,
it was fun meeting her. And
she's entertaining. Just like she is on her channel. In real life, she is too.
Oh, very much. And then I was listening to her and Elizabeth's from Enablers Outpost, their clog, they call it.
The first video.
The first part, there's 3 parts or something, and I was the first part, and I was cracking up. But they said, did you listen to it? They want to sit by us. They're like, we have to sit next to them next year because they are hilarious. And then
no way.
Yeah, Abigail was saying that, and then they were talking about Rebecca and how Lori's sister, and how she's just so tiny and cute and beautiful and talented. She does nothing wrong, and then Elizabeth said, "Well, what about Jenny and Mickey Joe? Like, if we sit by Kris and Kel, like, what about them?" And they were like, "No, we're all gotta sit together." And then Elizabeth said something like, "Well, it's just better for my self-esteem if I don't sit over here by Rebecca." And Elizabeth and Abigail was like, "Oh, so I'm good for your self-esteem."
That is hilarious.
I was crying. It was so funny.
Wow.
Yeah, they were cracking me up.
Well, I sat across from Becca, and I made it out alive.
Yeah, you
and
did.
actually, she did too. I was really more worried about her.
I know, right? She's so cute.
She made it through all of my inappropriateness.
But I did tell her, you're going to have to gain 50 pounds before you come back next year to hang out with us.
Yep. Forget the freshman 15.
Yeah, you better.
It's the freshman 50.
Kick it up a notch, honey.
Yep.
But, yeah, it was fun. Elizabeth is hilarious.
Yeah.
I think she's going to try to bring Edward, her husband, next year.
That would be cool.
Because then I watched their clog.
They are so funny.
Oh my gosh. I've never watched them before, and so I've never seen her husband before. Man, his accent.
Ooh, thick.
I'm like, Elizabeth doesn't even have an accent, and yet he has all the accent. I'm like, are they from the same area? I don't know, but he seems sweet.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I try to catch their lives every week. I'm usually at work, and so I can't really participate much in the chat, but I'll listen,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was good times. Lots of laughs.
Yeah.
And on the way home, or on the way to the airport, should we say, Lori, One Fun Diamond Painter, she did her...
It's called a Telluride
Telluride.
because she has a Kia Telluride.
And so does Elizabeth.
Oh, okay.
I got hers too. I really
love
liked
that.
it. I know.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, she does that, and we were on her video. So Kel will link that.
Yeah, she filmed us heading to the airport after the retreat, and we did our Rose and Thorn for the retreat.
And I didn't know how to do it, and I did it. I went first, and I totally didn't do it right. So
you did fine.
No, I did.
I
didn't like
mine
because I picked like one thing, and you guys were like, "Well, it's so great to be around everybody," and and I was like, I picked the one thing that I cried, like I was crying, laughing so hard.
And that wasn't the wrong answer for you.
Yeah.
I mean, a rose and a thorn to me is the best part, or the maybe not your most favorite part,
Well, my most favorite part wasn't until I got home and got sick.
Right? Yeah, that was really the thorn.
Yeah, that was
You just didn't know it yet.
I did not know it yet.
Yeah, but that was fun. So check out Lori's video. I'll link it below. And, it was so sweet of her to have us on. And Kris almost dirtied up her channel by saying something.
I didn't say anything bad.
You didn't, but you almost.
No, I was not. I was never going to talk about it.
You said the first word.
You're right, I did. I
Okay.
only said the first word, though. I was like, the glory.
Okay.
And then you're like, no, it's your channel. And I was like, I wasn't going to say anything. I know that she's
I didn't say it's her channel. I said she
No.
has a clean channel.
That's what I meant. That's what I was, when you were like, no, her channel is different. You're like, not to say the things that we say on our channel. So,
Yeah. Well, yeah. People have their own rules for what's appropriate or not. We obviously don't have it. Those fly right out the window.
You don't have any. I think my channel would be a PG channel if it wasn't for you.
AKA boring.
Oh, well, whatever. Hey, I'd say a third of these people are here for me, okay? So I'll take my
least.
third.
I'll give you 2/3.
I know you're the fan favorite.
No, I'll give you 2/3.
No, heck no. No way.
Just...
Oh, I got one. No, just joking.
I was pushing her drills in the other video. And she was so offended by how many I
was
found.
not offended.
No, I'm joking. Calm down.
I'm not.
Shit.
I know. No, I was not offended because I don't roll my canvas until like later.
Yeah.
And so there's probably a ton of them. I just like it at the end when I roll it and they're all pop, 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 pop.
Yeah.
Pop.
Oh, that's what you
So,
wait for.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. I like caressing.
It's like a gunfire going off.
Yeah. I like caressing my canvas
Oh,
as I
because you're
work
always
on
so
it.
sexual. Calm down.
It's not even about that. It's about,
You
there's
dirty
one.
old lady.
There's one.
You're a dirty old lady.
What? Can I just be dirty and not old?
No.
Why does it gotta
Sorry.
be both or none?
You're over, you're past the mid-40s, so.
Old is a relative term, okay?
When have you ever been young?
Talk to an 80-year-old and they will tell you I am a young spry chicken, okay?
If you say so. If you say so.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
And I'm sticking to it. Dang, you're ODing on me in just like under 3 hours here.
No. No.
Just kidding.
My granddaughter kicked my ass last night, and
Yeah.
I am a tired.
You're always
puppy.
tired when I come over.
I am especially when I have her, man.
Yeah, no, I
Every
know.
time I have her, then you come on, I'm like, ugh.
Right. Saving the best for our viewers.
Hey, the way I like to see it is I get deliriously tired, so I'm like,
Drunk.
yeah, I'm tired, and it's funny, and I mean, I don't know how funny I am, but
Yeah.
I'm just happy to be diamond painting and hanging out with you.
Right? That's what it's all about.
Because we haven't got enough of each other.
I know. We didn't fight once during the retreat.
We really
huh?
didn't. No.
We were both shocked.
I think the whole retreat was shocked. Lori told her sister, wait till you see how they bicker. It is hilarious. And I was like, sorry to disappoint you this time, Lori, but we have not spent a week together before the retreat,
I know.
so there's no bickering.
I know. Yeah, it was much different last year.
Yeah.
They had
was
a lot
funny.
going on.
Lots.
But, yeah.
Oh, man. Me.
On that note.
Sometimes I think I take on too big of a section, Like I'm trying to get it done.
Yeah.
And it's like I don't want to be changing colors so much, but also I feel kind of overwhelmed when I take on this big because I feel like I'm not making any progress.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. I'm like, come on, man.
You got to take the good with the bad.
Yeah, I guess. So, we're going to talk about TV a little bit. I have been watching Tubi a little bit. It's a free channel and they have ads, but it's not too bad. And they have, I watch a lot of their documentary. They have like true crime originals and they play some of the other like shows that are on other like, I don't know, Forensic Files or those type of shows.
Okay.
Some of them are on there too. So I've been watching that a little bit, and then I was watching Hulu. They had some new documentaries. One of them was about the FLDS church, you know, the fundamentalists, the Latter-day Saints, and them marrying children off.
I watched that one.
Yeah, that was interesting. And then they have one, I think it was on Hulu, about the Michigan, it was called Children in the Snow or something like that. And it was about some murders that happened. These 4 children were murdered back in the late 70s. And it was interesting because one of them was in Royal Oak, Michigan, where our grandparents lived. I don't know if they lived there at the time or if they lived there soon after. But I was like, Mom, did you hear about this? Like, so she watched it too.
Oh.
Yeah, so that was pretty interesting. And there was another one I watched. Oh, the one about the Girl Scout murders. It was in Alabama, I believe, back in the 70s, 60s or 70s. I think it was 70s, where 3 little girls were murdered at a Girl Scout camp.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I had never heard of it. And Kristen Chenoweth, she lived there at the time, and she was supposed to be at that camp, but she got sick and couldn't go.
Who's that?
She's an actress and singer. She's a Broadway star.
Oh.
You know who
I
she
probably know
is.
her face.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
know who she is.
Yeah.
But she ended up kind of like, she was in it and kind of like going through the some of the research and hosting it kind of thing. But that was really interesting too. So I do so much true crime that so many times I've already heard or seen the stories. So those were 2 that I had never seen. And then I'm watching on Tubi. It's something about serial killers. I'll type it up on the screen. But most of them are people you don't never heard of before, and stories you've never heard of before. So I'm getting some, you know, I like that because I do so much true crime. I've pretty much seen and heard almost everything.
Yeah.
You know,
I feel the same way. But that's kind of what inspired me to start watching Joshua Miles on YouTube. Is he's in the UK.
Okay.
And so he's true crime, and he'll cover things in the US too, but he does cover things that I've never heard of because of, you know, of that. But
yeah, I've started listening to a few new podcasts because I'm like caught up on all my podcasts. Nobody's putting stuff out right now. Or it's very slow, and so I started listening to a couple of other new ones too. So yeah, I mean, the crime doesn't stop.
Right.
And I'm kind of like, so something I started doing every day, I got this new planner that my daughter told me to buy. And it's really cool because it kind of tells you like your top 3 priorities of the day, what you're thankful for, at the end of the day, what can you improve on, what did you get accomplished, what did you miss, you know.
Wow.
And then, so something I started doing is I started watching motivational videos every day, usually right before work, to just get my mind, you know, be more positive. And what's funny is I didn't do it on Friday. I didn't have enough time. And I had a worse day than I did all week long. So I wonder if that had something to do with it, you know?
That's incredible though.
Yeah.
I mean, by making a small change, you know, you can really change your whole perspective on
definitely.
the day.
Definitely. But I'm definitely, I like it. I think it's a good thing for me. Oprah, they did like a compilation of Oprah's, like, you know, she's amazing and everything she says basically is wisdom. So they did one that was like an hour long of all the things Oprah said, not all, but a lot of the things that Oprah has said that are just so true, man. Like, she's just so wise.
Yeah.
Anyway, but I'll listen to them and send them to my kids, like, you need to hear this, you
Right,
know, be
for
thankful,
sure.
don't be like judgmental, and don't be this, or, you know, whatever the topic is for that one. So
yeah. On Netflix, there's a show hosted by William Shatner called The Unexplained. And it's pretty cool because every episode kind of focuses on a topic, but they'll talk about maybe like 3 different examples or more.
Mhm.
Like, you know how I started doing the cryptid cross stitch?
No, I don't remember because it's been so long. No joking.
She'll throw up a pic. No, I'm kidding. She will not throw a picture up here because it has dust. No, I'm kidding. But one of the episodes was called Strange Creatures, and they talk about Mothman, Chupacabra, Mongolian deathworm, like, and
Ooh, I should
so
watch that.
so
I don't know
ma-
any of those.
Yeah, a lot of them I had never even heard of before. So it was very cool. You know, that was cryptid, you know, related. And then they talk about bizarre rituals in one episode, like voodoo, exorcisms, and praying for rain. And they really go into, you know, all the options, like, could this be real? Could this, you know what I mean? Like, so I'm enjoying it, but I can only watch a couple at a time because then I get burnt out for some reason. Even though I find them all very interesting, you know, they
Is it
have
too much information, you think?
it's
just coming in?
Maybe, because it is a lot of information. Like, they talk about what happens, life beyond death, and people talk about, you know, near-death experiences, and they talk about the brain and what do they think is happening at that time, and you know, so they really dive into, is this a real experience people are having, or is it a delusion that the brain creates because of lack of oxygen or what have you.
Interesting.
So yeah, so I like how they, you know, explore all of that. Anyway, so that's something new that I've been watching. Now, William Shatner, I mean,
I'm not a fan, really. I mean, something about his voice drives me nuts.
I was going to say the opposite. I'd rather hear his voice than look at him. I mean, he's just so old now, and when you look at him, he doesn't look well.
Oh,
like,
he doesn't? No. I haven't seen him in a while.
So, I mean, it's kind of cheesy the way he reads, you know, the prompter or whatever, you know, using his voice like this. Maybe it is real, you know, but I look past that because, I mean, it has great content. So. I've been watching a lot of stand-up comedy too on Netflix. Bill Burr, so funny. I wasn't a fan of his before, but I mean, I don't know. He has a couple out there. And there's quite a few actual people that are emceeing like a showcase. So like Snoop Dogg has one where his is very cool though, because he'll have the comedian come out and do their skit, and then they'll sit with him and kind of talk for a minute or two, you know, before the next guy comes out. Yeah. So that's pretty fun. Yeah, so I like, you know, I don't know how funny I go from true crime to stand-up. Yeah. Because that's my balance.
Right. I watched also on Hulu, it's a show called Superstar, I believe, and ABC News put it on. But each episode is about an artist who's passed away. So like one was about Richard Pryor, one was about Patrick Swayze, Whitney Houston, who else? But anyway, I thought it was interesting. It was cool to see like John Ritter, like learn about their lives, you know. And
did they talk to like people that knew them personally? And,
yeah, they talked to people and like people they've worked with, and you know, yeah, ex-spouses or spouses, and yeah, it was good. I like that. You should check that out too. I've seen it for a long time, but I didn't watch it until just last weekend.
Oh, okay.
And then I watched all of them in one sitting.
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, the one on, did you see the one on Netflix called Keep Sweet, Pray and Obey?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Yes, that was the LDS one.
Yes.
Yes. And then I watched on Hulu, it was the drama series about the LDS fanatics. It's called
Oh, where they go try to save.
Beneath the Heavens, or dang it, I'll put it up on the screen because it's a long title and I don't remember the name of it. But my friend told me to watch it and I really liked it, and I had Mom watch it. She liked it.
You said you were gonna watch Love on the Spectrum US. Did you?
Oh, I started it. Yes,
Okay.
I did.
Okay. Is it cute?
Yeah, it's still cute. I love
Okay.
that show.
Yeah, when I go for reality TV, I like Love Island and stuff like that.
I don't really watch
I don't
much.
know why. It's
I
like
don't know.
it's so opposite of my life. That's probably why.
I watch Stephanie Harlow and the Crime Weekly podcast also, her YouTube channel.
I do too.
Then, oh, you watch Crime Weekly too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I tried their coffee.
Yeah, I know, and I've been wanting to try it.
It's gone. But
Great, thanks.
No. But I tried the Alias blend and I loved it. And so I just placed an order for the pack where there's 3 different flavors, and so you get to try all of them.
Okay.
So I just got that. I just ordered it Friday, so it should be coming. So next time you come out, we'll try one.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really like the coffee. It was like low acidity. It was really great flavor, and I just used it up this morning.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I've been wanting to try it, but
it's
I don't want to buy it.
It's called Criminal Coffee Company, and I'll put it up on the screen too. Criminal Coffee Company. And they donate part of the proceeds go to victims of violent crimes, which is nice.
Yes.
So
That's awesome.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I'm like really watching anything on HBO Max. The Boys is on Prime Video. It's like where they're like superheroes, but you get to see behind the scenes, and I like that show.
I think we watched that. We started it, and it just wasn't my thing. I mean, it was fine, but I didn't keep up with it, I'll say.
Ooh, Lord of the Rings of Power is going to start soon. That's going to actually be a TV show, I believe.
Oh, nice.
That has been in the making for a long time, but, because of the way of the world, was put on hold for a really long time.
Yeah.
And I've been looking forward to that.
I started watching a new show today. It's called Maggie, and it's on Hulu, and it's about this psychic, this really pretty young girl, like probably in her 20s or 30s, and she's a psychic, and she's it's about with her life with her friends, and her ex-boyfriend like moves in next door with his new girlfriend, and
wow.
But it's pretty funny though. It's very cute. So that's I'm on like episode 2 or 3. But I think it's cute. I'm gonna keep up with it. And then I watch Physical on Apple. And Rose Byrne is an 80s like aerobics. It's like when aerobics was first coming into being big. And so it's about her life. And I really love Rose Byrne, so I watch it. It's not a comedy.
I love her too.
Yeah, she's beautiful.
Because she was in Damages.
Yes.
I love Damages.
Yeah, so that's a really cute show. I mean, a really cool show I like. It's on the 2nd season now. It's just the 2nd season. I don't know if it's finished or... because I'm kind of behind. And then there's a new show called Loot with Maya Rudolph.
I don't know Maya Rudolph.
You know Maya Rudolph.
Okay.
She's from SNL. She's like a mixed
hair?
girl, black and white
Oh,
girl.
yeah,
Older,
yeah.
a little bit older, like
Yeah.
our age. But she's a comedian. She's hilarious. Anyway, she's from Bridesmaids.
Yes.
Anyway, I'm gonna start her show, and it's about where she is newly divorced, and she got like an $87 billion settlement. And so she's like, what do I do with this money? And I think she's like does a nonprofit or something, but anything she's in is gonna be funny and good. So I'm about to start that, so I'll have to let you know how that is. But you don't have Apple, huh? Do you have Apple? Or
I have Apple through you.
Oh, so you have access to my Apple.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I find I like a lot of their shows now. So
Really?
Yeah.
You know, I browse through Apple and everything seems so serious. Like,
Well, Loot might not be. It should be
Okay.
comedy. Did you watch Shining Girls? You finished that, right? Did you watch it?
I
The
wanted.
Shining Girls?
I believe I finished.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
we talked about the finale
Okay.
and how what I
Yes,
thought
yes,
it
yes.
meant, and yeah.
Well, yeah. Maybe check out Physical too.
Okay.
It's a 30-minute show. I like it. I think it's interesting. I mean,
Okay.
aerobics in
Yeah,
the 80s.
I like the
what's better,
80s,
you know?
yeah.
But
I
the
mean,
music they play is really good.
I
too,
bet.
So
Yeah, I like the 80s.
I love the 80s.
All right, so as far as dad jokes go, back in the day, we had a video, episode number 112, and we were having a contest or doing a giveaway. And basically we asked people to leave their dad jokes in the comment section. And now I have compiled those together so I can read through them and give a shout out to these people. I'm not going to read them all because, you know, that would be overwhelming, but I figure throughout the next few videos we do, you know, we can pay homage to our peeps out there. Okay. All right. So let's start with Michelle Melton. She said, "Why don't eggs tell jokes?"
Oh, why?
Because they would crack each other up.
Oh, I knew it was cracking. Something was cracking.
Something was crack-a-lacking.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I like that one. All right, so I'm going to delete that one since here's another one. This is from Maria Larson, and she's from Denmark.
Ah,
She says, "How much does a chimney cost?"
how much?
Nothing, it's on the house.
Ah, yes it is.
That one's funny.
It is.
Yeah. The cornier, the better. That's what I always say.
Well, it's a dad joke.
Yeah.
They gotta be corny.
And let's do one more for shits and giggles. This one is from Sticking with Diamonds, and they said, "I used to hate facial hair, then it grew on me."
Yeah. Kind of like your mustache.
You know what?
Just kidding.
Yeah, you're right. It won't stop growing. No matter how many times I say, "Get out of here."
I know, right? It's always that one hair. Oh, that's your chin hair. I'm sorry.
I don't have a chin hair yet. Leave me something for my 50s.
I know, right? That's funny.
All
Okay.
right. Well, thanks for hanging out with us. We hope
Yeah.
you all are doing well. And we really appreciate you, coming back every week and checking us out and seeing what we're up to. And
if you have any recommendations for TV shows or documentaries, we would love to hear them because I feel like I run out of stuff to watch. So there's just too much out there.
or if you just want to hear us talk about a topic that you might be into or you might want to know our opinion on. So
Yeah, we try not to get too political or, controversial. But
religious.
yeah, we sometimes it's not necessarily a bad thing. We could do that, but we always try to keep it fun and light.
Right. There's enough other things out there going on where we try to be somewhat entertaining.
Some of us do anyway. No. Okay, guys, thanks for watching.
Bye, crafters.